welcome to another exciting show of In Moresby tonight. We've got an exciting lineup for us tonight, and to kickstart the show, we've got with me two lovely women with me in the studio. Lovely Miss Serena and Miss Rachel from The Voice, who are going to talk to us about their Clean Generation campaign. Good evening, ladies.
Good evening, Jen. Well, thank you so much for having us.
We're excited to have you on the show. We'll start off with Serena, if you can tell us about The Voice and what The Voice Clean Generation campaign is about.
Absolutely. So The Voice is a youth development organization that's based in Port Moresby. We run educational programs with universities and high schools, really targeted at building a sense of purpose in the lives of young people, building their confidence, and then creating avenues for them to contribute back to their communities. We one of our major programs is the Clean Generation campaign, which is an annual activity of The Voice. This year it's really exciting because we are expanding what was only done in Moresby throughout the country through various activities that I'll talk a bit about. But the Clean Generation campaign is essentially a campaign aimed at inspiring young people to make more positive and healthier choices for their lives, realizing that there's so much negative environments around them, and how can you help them make positive choices for themselves?
Okay, now with the Clean Generation campaign, how long has this campaign been running for? When did it start and
Yeah, absolutely. So it started in 2009. That was our first campaign. Basically what happens is that we talk to young people really about the message of purpose, of virtue, and ultimately of honesty. These are the traits and the characteristics and values we want to see in this generation of young people, young people between the ages of 15 to 25. And we do a lot of advocacy, and that all leads up to August 26th, where we mobilize young people to come together on National Repentance Day, because we believe repentance is about change. And we organize a big cleanup. It's not an environmental campaign. Cleaning symbolically means cleaning up your lives to, of bad decisions, bad habits, to stand for something that we believe is better and is going to lead you, a lot more further in life. And this year, we've had hundreds of people take part in the campaign. Last year, we had more than 500 people sign up, and I think about 370 turn up on August 26th at the university to clean across to Waigani. Yeah, so that's sort of a bit of a history of the campaign. We're doing a lot more things this year because of the support we've gotten from the past years and what we've been able to accomplish.
Fantastic. Now, speaking of the partnership you have with the past, you have the lovely Miss Rachel here from Oak Tree Australia. So how does that partnership help the Clean campaign?
Absolutely. So we this year are going to be running a number of activities under the campaign. Firstly is Clean Generators training, which we have just completed running today. 2 days of intense training with about 60 young people. We had roughly around 60 young people attend the training. They're called generators because they're out there in the communities generating the message. And that is what Rachel is here with her team to organize. I'll let Rachel talk a bit more about our history and our partnership.
Fantastic.
Yeah, so the partnership between Oak Tree and The Voice is really founded in, I guess, a shared vision to see young people creating social change. And so we're really excited to be here to see what The Voice do and learn about how they engage the youth in Port Moresby, and also just to share some of our experiences and our skills in project management and raising awareness.
All right. And so far being here, firstly, what do you do back in Australia for Oak Tree in terms of what you're trying to achieve? What are some of the activities that you do?
Yeah, so we engage youth to take action on the issue of extreme poverty, and we do that in a variety of ways, and is quite aligned with the vision of The Voice as well. So that's why we're really excited to be here.
I think Rachel's being a bit modest. Like the young people in Oak Tree, they do amazing things. Last year alone, they raised over $2 million to support development projects across the Pacific and in countries that need it. They focus on education. I think this year you raised $1.6 million. This is like incredible. Young people below the age of 26.
Yeah.
So they're sharing their experiences.
Absolutely, in campaigning.
And how to manage the funds that you get for this project.
Raise awareness, really, and how to mobilize people behind a sort of a social cause.
All right. Fantastic. Now, is there anything else that, or how can people get involved in the Clean Generation campaign?
Absolutely. So this year, like I said, we are expanding it and we're making it a whole lot bigger. A number of activities that will be underway. As of the 19th of July, we are going to be launching our radio show. Now, this is extremely exciting for us because this means our message gets to go out to over, thousands of young people around the country.
Course,
we have partnered with FM 100 to get the radio show going. It will be on at 11 o'clock for a whole hour. We're really excited to have the amazing Thelma Ninjapaw host that show.
That's fantastic. Now, is that a daily radio show?
It's a weekly
Okay.
every Saturday at 11 o'clock for a whole hour, positive music, positive messages. And we've done it as a radio magazine. So we're not going to bore young people with a lot of talking. There'll be a lot of pre-recorded stuff. But, we want to talk about the issues. We want to talk about, violence in homes. We want to talk about environments that our young people are in that are stunting their growth, We say a lot of people don't want to be on the road drinking. They don't want to be on the road smoking. If home was a bit more inviting, kids would be in there. But we need to give voice to a lot of the issues that are not being talked about and the effects they're having on our young people. Apart from that, another really, really exciting thing about the campaign is this year we're bringing on board Becca Shea, who is an amazing artist in America who sings really, really inspiring, positive songs. She's a Christian artist. We are going to be bringing her across for a whole week in August as a lead up to the 26th. So on the 23rd, we are hosting a stand event. And this is where we sort of get all the young people to come together and take a stand. And really the stand is sort of on our banner to be part of a purposeful, virtuous and honest generation, because that's what we want to see. She's also going to be flying across Delay, where we are going to be hosting a stand event, a concert, as well as the actual cleanup. And we're getting the University of Technology, one of our partner institutions, to work with us to organize that. So apart from the clean generators training, the radio show, we are also having a teen magazine that is being released, and that's really exciting as well, a lot of exciting things. But this magazine will be distributed for free to students in high schools, and we are, it's going to have a lot of stories around the issues we're talking about. Young people have written the stories themselves. We've compiled it, and we're going to be distributing it to high schools around the country. Fantastic. And the first one should come out towards the end of this month.
Excellent. A lot of exciting things happening.
Yes.
As I said, once again, how can people get involved? Is there a contact number they can be in touch with?
Absolutely.
Somebody they can be in touch with?
So for more information, please call us on 720-32055.
And we should have that shown on your screen.
That's right. And we are also on Facebook. So for those that are online, you can like our Facebook page, The Voice Inc. or the Clean Generation Campaign. But please do give us a call if you have any questions. We will be coming out to schools, and we'll be really, really present on major radio stations to get information out.
You definitely want to get behind something like that. Have a clean start and a new start to your life. Thank you very much, Serena and Rachel, for coming to the show. Before we go, though, are there any final words from both of you?
Well, I'd like to say personally, working with young people over the last 7 years, this country has amazing potential, and it's trapped in our people. We need to bring that out. We need to address the things that actually matter, and young people need to know that they are our future. And without them, we will not reach the fullness of what this country, I believe, has been called to become.
Very true, Serena. I agree with you on that.
I think Serena said it so well. It's very inspiring for us to be here and to see the incredible work that The Voice is doing, and we can't wait to see what this campaign achieves.
Thank you very much, ladies, for coming to the show.
Thank you so much for having us, Jen.
It was a pleasure to have you on our show. With that, we're going to go for a quick break. When we come back on the other side, more of In Moresby Tonight.
Back to watching In Moresby Tonight. How's it going, Genevieve?
It's been well, Daryl. It's been an exciting week.
Oh, yes, it's been an exciting
And it's going to be an exciting night tonight and a fantastic weekend.
Yes, tonight we're here at beautiful Kokopo, but we'll fill you in all about that a bit later on in the show when we're wrapping up the show.
So we'll give you...
Yeah, that's first segment, Genevieve. You had an interview with the guys from The Voice.
The ladies from The Voice. Very interesting, and what they're trying to achieve with the Clean Generation campaign.
Yeah, true. Good stuff. Good work they're doing there for the youth of this country. Also, moving right along now, the 5th Melanesian Festival of Arts and Culture has been going on. Now, this is the second week. I've caught up with a few people from our neighboring Pacific Island countries, and I've caught up with a few Fijians. Last week we had Elena and Savuta on the show.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, great bunch of people. And
you've got another person from Fiji as well.
Yep, that's right. Somebody that's doing something very close to my heart. Yep, he's a producer and he's a rapper as well. And I'm talking about this guy. He goes by the name of Eremasi, but his stage name is E3. Now, if you're familiar with the Pacific hip-hop circuits is going around, now E3's done quite a bit of collaboration. He's done some stuff with rappers from Fiji and across the Pacific as well, Mr. Grin being one of them. And so I caught up with Eremasi to talk a bit about his music and also his experience here at the 5th Melanesian Festival of Art and Culture, Genevieve, E3. What up, E3 and Cracker? Welcome to Moresby tonight. Great to have you guys on the show. How's it cracking?
It's cracking.
It's cracking. It's cracking with Cracker. Yeah, it's cracking with Cracker and E3.
Yep.
Guys, you've been in Port Moresby for a week now. You've travelled out to where? Alatau?
Alatau, yeah.
Just tell us a bit about your experience in Port Moresby and your experience with the festival as a whole. Like, what's it been like for the both of you?
It's been awesome. Yeah, it's been really good. This place, it's just like Fiji, man.
Mm-hmm.
But the only difference is like the language.
Yeah.
Like we don't speak Fijian, it's just Fijian and English. Yeah, slowly learning. Yeah, we came as part of VO, the VO dance group, because I work for VO. I'm the music producer. So when it's time for us to have a show, they get up on stage, they dance, and then when they have to change or just take a break,
you guys have, in Fiji, E3, you're pretty much one of the biggest producers there. You're pretty good. Just tell us a bit about how you guys got together and how did you meet Cracker and how did you meet E3? Where did it all start? Where did it all start for you guys?
Steve knows that story, man.
One of my cousins from Australia came to Fiji and he said, hey, I'll introduce you to one of the producers in Fiji because I work music with him. And we met and we found out that he's dead, through his dad. And we were cousins, like our grandfathers had the same father, but different mothers. So we're like third cousins or something.
Yeah. Alright. In Fiji, that's close. That's blood, man.
That is blood. It's exactly the same here in PNG as well. Yeah, family. So it started off like that. Then,
and this is all in Nandi, this small Nandi town. And what I was doing back then was, this is 2012, I think. I was just making beats in my bedroom, just trying to record my own vocals. I had a couple of friends too that I was recording. And then, met up with Steve, and then we started getting serious about this, man. Yeah, within a year, I had already shifted to Suva. We had like songs on the radio. People are starting to, listen up and stuff, recognizing us and everything. Put out a few music
now,
videos.
Do you both live in Suva, or one lives in Nandi?
We both live in Suva now.
Yeah, we both live in Suva.
What's it like? Tell us, what's it like in Suva and Nandi? Is there a difference,
First is the weather.
Yeah?
Nandi is like Moresby, the weather is like hot.
Oh, okay.
In Suva it rains a lot.
It rains a lot.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much like Nandi's like Moresby and Suva is like Lee.
Yeah.
It's like that. And putting this together was like, I don't know, it was like us trying to identify ourselves in a way. Like, of course, hip hop is something new in Fiji. And I think also the South Pacific, just like less than a decade old or something, or less than a decade when it's been really discussed a lot. And so with this album, this is us trying to connect our roots and our, how you have Kanakas here in PNG. In Fiji, it's Itauke.
Okay.
So we're trying to bring our Itauke identity and meld it with the hip hop. So a lot of the stuff that we talk about in the album is about our roots, where we're from, who we are, and what we want to be and what we want to do. So yeah, we called it CBM as basically a tribute to our blood, man.
Province.
All right. Now tell us a bit about CBM. It's a bit of a long one there. How did you come up with CBM as the name of the album?
CBM came about because we were dropping it so much in the songs that we were doing previous to this album. Everything that we were releasing, we're just like, CBM blood, what's up, what's up? Just like saying stuff like that. So when it came to actually working on the album and putting everything together, it just felt natural that it had to be called CBM. Yeah. CBM stands for, well, C is Takondrove, B is Mbua, and M is Maluata.
3 provinces in one region.
Okay.
So from all our regions.
And we're from Takondrove, but we also claim, whole claim to CBM, the whole area.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
So you're rapping pretty
The
much
whole place.
The whole place. Yeah. All right. Now you got some music going online as well, and how's it going for you guys?
It's good, man. We have a SoundCloud account.
Yeah.
We put everything up on there. Most of the stuff is free to download. We have the album on iTunes too, and we get to see where people are downloading and purchasing the music from, and of course it's Sydney, Australia. They buy a lot of our stuff, so shout out to everybody in Sydney, all the Fijians there and all the islanders, and surprisingly too, the western coast of the United States.
Oh.
There's a lot of people buying our music over there. Yeah, stats don't lie. So
obviously they don't. You were involved in the beat making lab and everything like that. Was it before you guys got together and produced this CMB album?
No, the beat making lab was that was just me being a part of that. Steven was he was doing other things. But we had already been working on our album when I started that beat making lab workshop.
Do you think that gave you extra,
inspiration?
Yeah, that kind of thing.
The beat making lab was really good. We learned a lot from it. I personally learned a lot from it. But I think the biggest blessing or whatever that it was the education in marketing. And how to push your stuff on social media. Yeah, they told us, image is everything. If you guys have something that people recognize already, run with it. That's a brand. So that's why we have OST Nation, O's, recognizability,
that's right.
E3 and Cracker. We push that everywhere we go.
Yeah. Have you heard any hip hop, local hip hop?
Yeah, man, we got to hear Bone Skill.
Yeah.
Pretty sick.
No.
Yeah, we got to have a peep of a new track with Mr. Green. I don't think it's been put out yet, but it's pretty sick, man. We like it. Yeah, it's so dope. We got to hear some Naka Blood. It's pretty sick too. Yeah, we want to meet though. We want to meet all these guys, man.
Yeah.
We're here, we want to collab.
Yeah.
We want to, start working with everybody.
It'll be cool, eh?
It'll be sick, man.
Bridging, your Melanesian brothers and everything.
Yeah, man.
Especially in Port Moresby, because it's the capital of Melanesian.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Biggest city in the whole place.
Yeah. But you enjoyed your stay here so far?
Oh, we love it, man.
And you guys have been performing non-stop, and it must have been tiring and everything, but
Yep.
did you get some sense of satisfaction out of
definitely.
all these performances that you guys have been?
Definitely, man.
Gaining experience as well.
Yeah, and just we're out there and we have one of our songs playing and we see the crowd, they appreciate it.
Yeah.
In Fiji, we love Fiji, but sometimes the guys back in Fiji can be a very silent crowd. They know they like the song, but they won't say anything. They're just up there staring at you, man. But yeah, over here people, they clap. You mentioned we did a show in Garahu, and we went up and we're like, yo, what's up, Garahu? And people, like, they really appreciated that we were, like, speaking directly to them, man. And we made a connection with them, and it is good, man.
Hello there and good evening to you wherever you are in this beautiful country of ours. This is the Telecom segment on IMT, proudly brought to you by Telecom PNG, the exclusive telecommunications provider for the 2015 Pacific Games. I'm Sasha, here to keep you updated on the latest news about Telecom's products and services. And to top things off tonight, exciting news for those of you with family and friends living overseas, and those of you who have to make business calls to colleagues or clients overseas as well. Introducing Telecom's new and improved IDD call rates. One call rate to anywhere in the world. Yes, you heard correct. One call rate to anywhere in the world. 2 kina per minute. You can make any call to any city, any country, any continent on planet Earth for just 2 kina per minute. So go ahead and call Russia, call Beijing, India, Japan, Australia. Go on and call Brazil, Washington, or you can even check up on the penguins in Antarctica. Anywhere in the world for 2 kina per minute per call. So take advantage of Telecom's one rate to call anywhere in the world special. Talk more for less, fair and simple, only with Telecom PNG. And the Telecom Media Pad is still available for only 499 kina for voice calls, HD video calls, emails with 8 gigabytes internal memory and an extra 32 gigabyte SD card. It has longer battery life with 3G internet, Wi-Fi, tethering and Bluetooth. Lots of great and amazing features. You should grab one today, the Telecom Media Pad, for only 499 kina. So visit your nearest Telecom business office today. Also get right top up at any BSP ATM, and to top up your prepaid voice or data service using your city phone, follow these simple steps, right? Step 1, create new SMS. Step 2, you can type in your right voucher number and send to 1257. Wait for feedback or dial 1255 and follow the voice prompts. It's that simple. And don't you forget that Telecom offers you the most affordable, fastest and reliable internet service in the country. The prepaid internet plan from as low as 7 kina per 50 megabytes. 50 megabytes from Telecom is a lot, trust me. You can get movies, music, videos, browse the internet for hours, for days, weeks. 50 megabytes only for 7 kina from Telecom PNG. If you're looking for real value for your money, get with Telecom's prepaid data plan. Or for the house, you can get the home internet plan from as low as 14 kina per 100 megabytes. Great for the family or for the home office. Parents, talk to our sales staff at your nearest Telecom business office and see which plan will best suit your budget. And for the corporates, we've also got the business internet plan from as low as 110 kina per 1,000 megabytes. To find out more about Telecom products and services, please call our customer care on 345-6789. That's 345-6789. Or go to the Telecom website, that's www.telecompng.com.pg, or visit your nearest Telecom business office anywhere in Papua New Guinea. Now that's about it for tonight for the Telecom segment, brought to you by yours truly, Telecom PNG, the exclusive telecommunications provider for the 2015 Pacific Games. Until next time, I'm your host Sasha, wishing you a happiness-filled, wonderful and a very safe weekend. Goodbye.
Time to wrap things up on in Moresby tonight. Genevieve, before we go,
what's happening in the world of entertainment here in the nation's capital tomorrow night at the Lumana Gold Club, the party capital of the South Pacific. We've got Chingy, who's going to be performing there tomorrow. Tickets are on sale, 50 kina arena, 100 kina black stage, and if you want to be up top at the balcony, it's 150 kina.
That's right. And something else that's happening. Last weekend, we were over at beautiful rainy Ley for the Vocal Fusion auditions for 2014. It was awesome. We enjoyed it.
It was an awesome turnout, despite the rain and all.
Yep. It wasn't like raining all day, but it was a nice, cool day for us to work. And we had lots and lots of fun with everybody that came to participate.
Lots of raw talent.
Yep. Tonight, guess where we're at? Where are we?
We're in Kokopo. So, boy in
Kokopo.
Maroon, Malain Kokopo.
Yep,
We're glad to be here.
Yep, we'll be staying over at the Gazelle International Hotel, and that's right, tomorrow. That's exactly where you need to be if you want to try out for Vocal Fusion 2014. Exactly. Yep, around 9 o'clock.
Gates open at 9.
Gates open at 9 o'clock till say around 4-5ish. So yep, if you haven't yet registered, okay, you can just rock up to the Gazelle International Hotel, and we've got registration forms for you to fill out there. Or if you'd like to register online, you can send your registration forms to this email. Yep, vocalfusion@emtv.com.pg. I always love going to Kokopo.
Fond memories in Kokopo,
Yep.
I believe.
Out of all the provinces in Papua New Guinea,
He enjoys going to Kokopo.
I'd wanna live in Kokopo. So yeah.
It is a beautiful place too. It's paradise.
True.
So we're here in Kokopo. So we'd like to see you all down here tomorrow morning.
Bright and
Show
early.
us what you've got. Show Ley what you've got. I'm sure you can do better than
Yeah.
Ley.
Show Ley and Moresby.
Yeah. Come on, people in Kokopo. We can do better than that.
That's right. All right, we gotta
All
go.
right. We definitely have to go. We've got a fun-filled night here in Rabaul.
Until next week, keep it safe. Good night.